Untitled War here with part 10 of my Rome 2 Legendary Rise of the Republic Let's Play campaign as Rome. Okay, so previously we finished conquering Sicily and have been moving up through central / northern Italy with little to no resistance now. It's just a steamroll that's happening now. I don't know if there is going to be a late or endgame crisis. I kind of assumed that maybe Carthage would fill that role, so I'm heading over there now to go and say hello. Hello, can I talk to you about Jesus? We're about 600 years too early for that. Alright, no, more than that, 700 years. And the Roman style of doing things was... Oh! Yeah, like, I'm not gonna go into that stuff, shit. I'll save that for another video. Okay, what do I want out of this? So, I think public order we're good. I mean, some of these things haven't even started here, and there's decent stuff in here. Let me see, that reduces my upkeep by 10% for all my armies. Extra armor. Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty good. I'll take that. I do like cheap upkeep. You guys know what I do. Okay. I did. Alright, declared war on Eritum. Haven't found any resistance just yet. But I don't think they were really expecting me to hit them. I'm also not particularly trustworthy now. But I've reached the point where, alright, bring it on. I can take on all you cunts all at once. Let's see what you got.
Okay. How may I serve you?
Just whatever.
We serve without question. That is an illogical order.
Also, I looked into whether it was that guy that I was talking about, the voice actor, and I'm still convinced that it is, but I couldn't find any information about it. I went and looked at his IMDb. It's probably like an uncredited role. It seems like, oh god, hang on, do I still have it open? Alistair Duncan, that's it. I reckon the voice actor for this stuff is Alistair Duncan. And if anyone wants to confirm or even say you're wrong, that's fine. But that's my guess. He's got an extremely distinctive voice. As did everyone who did a voice in the Legacy of Kain series, which is one of the things that made that game amazing. Apart from the gameplay being shit, the games themselves were crap, but like the story was amazing. The voice acting was incredible. Every single voice actor that worked on Legacy of Kain. Any of them, except for Blood Omen 2, all distinguished, amazing voice actors. Yeah, the gameplay. It's just like you don't play a Legacy of Kain game for the combat or the gameplay. It's not what it's about. Except for Soul Reaver 1. Soul Reaver 1 and Blood Omen 1 had the best gameplay. The puzzles and temples or whatever dungeons in those games were definitely the best.
Right, out we go.
I'd say the combat was probably best in Soul Reaver 1. Those games are old now. Old. It's been, what, 14 years? 15 years since Defiance. Keep hoping they'll make another game to finish off the story. Before all the voice actors die. Some of them are pretty old now. I'm just surprised nobody's like made a movie on the Legacy of Kain stuff. It's like, because the games themselves are pretty short. Like you could easily take one of the games and turn it into a 90-minute movie. But then again, old stuff, and they weren't that popular. I know, I just thought that Everyone who's played it will admit that the story is amazing. One or two plot holes. But you're gonna have plot holes whenever you deal with time travel.
Navy reporting.
And Soul Reaver is a better love story than Twilight. A better vampire love story. Better love story between Raziel and Cain.
Await orders.
Different kind of love story.
Don't think of your feet, think of the triumphs ahead.
Oh shit, I should really check politics. Well, here I am playing Rome 2. Talking about Legacy of Kain. All because I'm dead certain one of the voice actors is doing one of the roles.
Send the ships out. Keep formation. Let's look like a navy.
Oh.
Ships on the move. Fleet sails on your command. Get the fleet out to sea. Roman navy. Let's make way while we have them.
There goes the dog. Still no real resistance anywhere. How's this coming along? Okay, a little bit of risk of secession, but I think we can solve that. Send it to Carthage one last time, in the hope of gaining some territory, before we declare war on them.
Our loyalty is yours.
Yeah, that voice. And if you don't believe me, I mean, well, if you want to know who it is, like just like YouTube, Legacy of Kain Defiance Mortanius. Okay, yeah, it's only a short role in that game, but so distinctive.
We will lay siege. Their settlement will fall.
Mortanius' role was really played out in Blood Omen 1. But anyway, like I said, it's a different game series.
Soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
So I was just really into it back in the day. And I remember a little while ago I did a live stream for Soul Reaver 2, but the PC version just sucks. Well, I should say the Steam version for it. It just didn't really work well. Couldn't even get out of Mobius's Keep without it bugging out.
We obey.
What is going on here? Do they just not have any armies?
Atios, I serve only Rome.
No, there's none here. Oh, they must have been fighting elsewhere. Maybe they were fighting against Carthage, I don't know. So they're not particularly happy with me. Well, they can suck an Etruscan vase or whatever. Whatever the damn meme is. I don't get where that bloody means. Was it pronounced vase or vase? I don't know.
Send the ships out. It is set sail. We're bringing the ships to port. Rome rules on land. Tide is with us. We can get underway. Soldiers of Rome will serve you well. We will serve you well.
Alright, so my army here is finished.
Ready and willing. Here we are, boys. At ease.
Since we can see ahead, we know that there's no one there, so we can force march there, no problem. So what are we sitting on now in terms of settlements? We've got 68. I'd say we've got half the map at this point. With a generous tribute.
Awaiting orders. Those defenses are coming down.
Yeah, the Triarii in this are bloody super soldiers. One battle was, I think it was the previous episode, one of them got 700 kills. He was against Syracuse. Which obviously that's not a small amount. Pretty decent. Well, we've just taken all of their territory without so much as seeing any of their armies. They had no intention of protecting their lands, it seems, while fighting Carthage. There they are. They're out here. They're gonna head down here first. These are transports, which means if they do an actual naval assault, you just know they're gonna do a bad job of it, based on the track record of naval assaults on this campaign. So Carthage loves this. Time to kill them.
Send the ships out. Ships at your command. Ready to set sail.
Don't worry, Carthage. We're just here to talk about Jesus.
The ships are ready to set sail.
Have you heard the good news about our Lord and Savior, Sol Invictus? Although, probably at this point here, Sol Invictus wasn't a thing. Though, what do I know? So yeah, I don't think they're going to be too happy about that. Can't upgrade them, might as well demolish it. So yeah, now's a good time to attack Carthage while they're getting fucked by the Etruscans. Probably don't need these guys at all anymore. I just use them as scouts. Don't need to maintain public order. We have so many global public order bonuses. Just don't need them.
We'll soon have the enemy. Forward march. We don't have all day. Discipline, men. Speed and discipline.
Carthago delenda est. Here we go. Yeah, I just had a thought as well. If they're making... Where'd they go? Oh, I do have settlements here. Where did they go? They didn't die. They did die. There's only 3 factions left. Huh. Carthage must have stopped them or something. Alright, well I got no beef with the Etruscan League right this very second. I'm quite happy to let them continue fighting against Carthage for now. I'm going to go take on the Veneti.
Rome is the coming force. Come on, and we obey.
So, by comparison, how strong are we to them? We are definitely stronger, and they're also at war with Carthage.
My forces are yours to command.
If we do this, we enter a state of total war. Let's just get ready for this then.
serve without question. We are ready to
The other option is getting a cheeky peace treaty with Carthage
Do get to
and
the
offer to
point.
join war
Your
against the
appearance
Veneti.
and order offends me. You shall never know peace. Now is the time for peace. Surely, if
And now we don't have to go to war with the Etruscans right this very second.
with a decent name.
Probably should have thought about that before I moved all my forces in line to attack the Etruscans.
Rome is the coming force. Their days. Our loyalty is yours. We live to. We are the men of Rome.
Yeah, you stay here just in case the Etruscans decide to pull any shenanigans. Obviously, at this point here, reputation doesn't mean shit. Get a bit stuffy here. This is a proper navy. A lot of slingers though. Where is this? Furium. I'll send someone to retake this. It'll be fine. Firmum, sorry, not Furium. Luckily, that's just a fleet. Who's closest? You're probably the closest to it. It's just a fleet, so it can't intercept us on land.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you.
Yeah, I think their lands have been emptied as well to go and fight the Carthaginians. We will find little to no resistance out this way.
In that direction.
Or so we thought. They attack us here, they'll lose.
Serve without
Three full stacks? Yeah, I'll take you on. Alright, I'm gonna send you to try and give him backup, because they might try and starve him out. You come up through here.
Speed and discipline, men. Speed and discipline.
My skill. I cannot.
Good to have you come up here and scout.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
It's like, who cares about reliability at this point, really?
We will lay siege. Soldiers of Rome on our way. Our loyalty is yours.
Rome owns Carthage. Oh, no, like, Unique. Oh, here we go. Port of Carthage. Damn. 2,000 wealth from maritime commerce. Plus 1% maximal available factional mercenaries. Okay. 100% wealth from maritime commerce, all regions. So yeah, you really want to come and take this.
We are ready to do battle. Get going, men! How can I serve? I set mighty engine.
Okay. Actually, I'll just demolish this. Wait, that's what I was... No, it wasn't. God damn it. Haven't had to do anything with these guys. They're under control. I get. Do we have any with Mogul? Nope. Wait. That was minus 24. Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright. We're gonna need a promotion for him. But yeah, he's relatively new. So that brought it down to 1%. Oh, hang on. What province do they own? There might be a little bit more than we can do, actually. House of Cornelia owns Apulia, Calabria. Okay. Like, I don't really need, like, this... Okay, where's Rome? There's, like, the tax harvesting one. I don't need that anymore. So it doesn't switch. Where is it? Yeah, okay, V changed, must have changed ages ago. Okay, so they're now the House of... This is now the House of Amelia. That's all we need to be worrying about. Oh my god, that edict's been sitting there for ages. Not assisting. Which one was it again? I'll put it in Campania. Oh god, I hope it doesn't keep shifting. Probably will. Okay, then... Wait, what was that one again? I think it was... Okay, Calabria. We send one of our people... Oh, no, that's not the same thing. Oh, you can be married now as well. Okay, good. Alright, there's more we can do to manage this finally. Alright, cool.
Can I be of more assistance?
Much blood has been
Oh,
spilled.
you know what else the guy's in?
I suggest that
He's
we
the
agree
voice
terms
of
to staunch the flow on both
Celeborn,
sides.
Celebembron, or whatever, from the Shadow of Mordor series. Celebimbom? the elf dude that you're attached to. I don't know, I haven't played the game in ages. You know who I'm talking about. The guy whose face looks like what's his name? What's his name? Not Ultron. The Thanos' chin sack. These guys will stay here in this province and wait for any counterattacks. Because I don't want to have to fucking come back here. Even attaching them would just slow us down. So they're just gonna stand there. Worse than that, they're gonna stand there in force march.
Cut them down. Moving out now. Our loyalty is yours.
You know, the funny thing is, I didn't recognize the voice when I was playing Shadow of Mordor, because I got the IMDb page on. But I recognized him as Mortanius for Legacy of Kain.
Romans heading out.
Yeah, now they want to back each other up.
Master, Dawdling won't get you there. Our loyalty.
And we still got this guy. Where is he? Trying to get through here.
Forward, men. You have glorious deeds ahead.
Okay, politics seem pretty good now. As in, the mechanic itself is not good, but we seem to have it under control. I prefer to go top down than bottom up. We might even finish the campaign in this episode. It's all going to depend on how difficult it's going to be to take Corsica and Sardinia. Because crossing the sea can be a bit of a shit. We don't exactly have the best fleet. But I'm glad they left their fleet here. But they did convert the fucking settlement. Bunch of dickwads. Okay, shouldn't take me too long to convert it straight back.
Settlement will fall.
Leaving that settlement undefended, I don't know if it's a good idea. No, it's all still the same. How's that corruption now? Have a look. 59%. If I want to make more money, I can just get some slaves by looting the settlement when we capture it. I'm assuming that that reduces corruption faction-wide, right? Let me have a look here. This should be faction-wide. Yeah, it's the same. No matter where you go. Okay, cool. Because like removing corruption just for the region, it's like that doesn't make it worth it. Like the tax rate would make it just region-wide. Didn't want that one actually. Doesn't matter. So yeah, Carthage is having a fight for its life. Out here.
We live to serve. Their gods will not save. That is a feasible route. Rome is the coming force.
Surprised some of these settlements still have growth to be done. Usually the AI is on top of that, like right away.
We live to serve.
Fuck, no you don't.
Let's see and men will give their all. Some order.
Alright, I think we can afford another army again now.
Hourly patrols, man. Keep your eyes peeled.
Politics should be eternally okay. Did this stuff switch? Main reason why we got to look through this every single turn is in case of slums. Well, they are just transports, but our fleet does suck.
Their defenses would save Our loyalty is yours.
Alright, I want you coming up here.
Rome is the coming force. What now?
Military buildings everywhere. That's all the AI ever does. So I think we got the reduced upkeep, yeah. And extra armor. And this one here is extra ammunition for artillery units. Also pretty good. Attack range for all siege weapons. Wow. That's pretty good. Well, I haven't done any of this yet. That's because it was shit. Like, who cares about defense skill for the general units? I'm not going to send them into combat most of the time. You know, that's actually a pretty good tech, you know, if you need some cash. But we're not really desperate for cash, so it's all good. Introduce celebration of the spring festival of Syria, whatever, all provinces. What the hell does that mean? Oh, whatever, just go for that. Fuck no. You can take my gravitas, get your grubby hands off my family members though.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well. By the left wing.
I got incoming here. You ready to go? Yep. May need your help up here.
Every man here will do his duty. Their gods will not save. Got a blockage up ahead.
Yeah, there's not much going on. It's just there's a lot of settlements to take still. But I'm not sure if I can do it in an hour and a half, even like going at full speed. Could always make it a 2-hour episode, but nah. Corruption seems to have gone down a little bit, so as we continue to build these buildings, it helps.
My skills are yours. Swift and silent. How can I be of assistance?
I'm not even going to bother upgrading them.
What do you wish? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Okay, luckily we're close by here, so we can easily retake this. Yeah, I don't really care about blackmail. Oh, damn. Pretty close, but no cigar. Could have used a movement bug, but eh. Gone this far without it, don't bother. If they're still here when we get back, great. If not, no big deal. Haven't seen any tribes emerge in a little while, which is good, because they can get fucked. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of region trading, but once I can catch their armies, it'll be good. Just got to keep them on the run. That could actually be quite useful, just for the construction thing alone. We'll go with this.
At your service. What do you wish of me?
I live to serve Rome. I want
Actually, I was just thinking, why don't you stay in the region here? So 19045, if I deploy you, now you save us a lot more cash attached to the army. Because that's probably the richest province in the game. Yo, yeah, definitely, look at that, holy shit. By far the richest. Right, they are the House of Cornelia. And a Campagno put a thing down there. Yeah. And here. And here. So they should have 30 loyalty from that, right? Right, the Patriot thing is flaring up. Because I got lots of armies on my land. Right, that's fine. So yeah, they're just going up and down the coast. Hitting wherever they can, but that's okay, because we've taken away most of their port settlements now. At least on this side of Italy, on the Adriatic. Here comes the counterattack. So if we can catch their fleets, every time we catch one of their fleets, they're gonna be hard pressed to replace it. Yeah, just taking on undefended settlements, but we'll catch you. And every army of yours that we wipe out, you're gonna struggle to replace them. So I'm not gonna leave any military buildings in the area. So you're not gonna be able to recruit anything. Except for garbage. Alright, well there's still a fleet there, so take that one out. You tell me, was that worth them holding onto that for 2 turns? Losing an entire fleet? You tell me. Gotcha, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. So that's one army down.
Rome is the coming force.
You just stay up here and just keep your eye out for them. Oh yeah, we got enough money, we can go and hire another army.
Patrols, keep your eyes peeled. Around here will do the duty. Soon have the enemy on the run. Send the ships out.
Oh yeah, I could always use my fleet.
Life on the ocean is never dull.
Yeah, I'll just keep it there. I don't think I went through my constructions. I don't think I'll be able to catch that down here in a single turn. Yeah, not quite. And that other fleet is buggered off. What's this? Is that beeswax? I haven't seen that as a Let me have a look here. No, amber. Right. Alright, I'm going to task you with defeating this guy here. See, they're heading over here, but that's a hell of a defense. Hell of an attack force. I'll send them over here instead.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
Alright, so looking at the Veneti, might be a good idea to offer them, like, peace, just for one turn, so they stop attacking, right? This is just a little ploy that I do occasionally at endgames, just to stop the cat and mouse business, get them to drop their guard, and then we just hit them the next turn with a big old fucking hit. Carthage is almost out. It's gonna be me and the Etruscans soon. Yeah, it's coming. Probably best I attack them now so they divert some of their efforts away from Carthage, so that Carthage lives a little bit longer, maintaining a bit more status quo in Sardinia. So yeah, obviously tying up their resources, the Etruscans.
The enemy will come to fear us.
So I'll get ready to attack them. Oh yeah. Yeah, like the whole point of it was to just kick him in the nuts. I'm already lost all my yeah, whatever, Etruscan League. I'll declare war on you as well.
We have the time. We are ready to disengage and regroup. We are the men of Rome. They don't deserve mercy.
Gotta wipe out the army.
Do the men to do anything else?
That's what you get for cancelling your alliance with me. Although I was gonna declare war on you eventually, so just gave me a good excuse to do it. Oh good, they're still here. Take them out. That's their last port settlement. I think this is their last major fleet. And they didn't hit Parma. Parmini, whatever.
We will lay siege. We live to serve. Their days are. We can't get
So yeah, we now exist in a state of total war. We're at war with everyone.
Our loyalty is yours. The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
Politics, everything's fine. It's good. Right, how many settlements do we have now? We've got 86. So yeah, there's more than 100. So my estimate was that there was going to be less than 100 settlements in this campaign. So I was wrong about that. Too bad it still feels shallow. Should we raise another army? How many do I have now? I got 8. Could raise another army. I'll leave it for the time being though. Alright, let's start making our way from here, because these guys are just sitting here. Just make sure you stay together. Start making our way here. Hopefully these guys will be just too busy fighting each other to notice that we're about to arrive. I think this might be their last fleet, so let's just see about hunting it down. Oh, did I not move to you last turn?
Cut them down. Moving out now. Our loyalty is... Are you strong enough to keep up? Prove it.
So now that this is introduced celebration of spring festivals. So does that mean if we go to this... No, there's nothing there. Yeah, boring. Cost keeps going up as well. Okay, I need you to get to around here as quick as you can. Would be good. Took the Etruscan capital. Good stuff. They're too busy to do anything about it. Man, you can't replace anything of the Etruscans. It's got to be demolished.
The Romans are at their benches. Sound the drum. We need more speed. Row faster. Give us our course. Row harder. We need some speed. Ready to set sail. Course set. Easing out.
God, it's going to take us 10 years to get there at this rate.
Serve without question. Navy reporting. Soon have the enemy on the run.
Right, here we go with politics. No risk, no problems. Oh shit, don't think I got to build this in every region now. Just get it done. Almost out of cash. There we go, moving on. Don't worry about that stuff.
An offer of peace from us should not be spurned. Now,
I'll take
what
that.
say-
We'll stop them from making any attacks this next turn, but I'm absolutely going to betray them. I'll offer Carthage the same sort of deal. I actually like this.
Deliver your message and be gone back.
About the Etruscans.
So, you have come?
If they were going to make a counterattack, I'd have offered them peace, but I don't see that happening. Oh. Actually, you're pretty damaged. You just stay here for the time being. This is how the AI behaves, except on turn 1. Do you remember how we got like a non-aggression pact with those guys? I can't remember their name. And then they immediately broke it. This is my revenge against the AI. It just doesn't matter about reliability now. The thing is, I wouldn't care if they did that kind of stuff, but the AI doesn't hold them accountable for that kind of shit. Like, do you think they became at the beginning of the campaign? Those guys became unreliable right off the start. Nobody else declared war on them because they existed for a long time. Now, if you do that as the player, you lose all your fucking agreements. Everyone just breaks all agreements with you. And it's that kind of double standard that takes the immersion out of the game. Where it's like, the AI recognizes that it's everyone against you, the player, but at the same time, performs like goddamn garbage. And doesn't coordinate, or, I don't know, just feels lazy. If I stand here and attack them in this way. Nope, didn't get him. Cool, moving on. Oh fuck, forgot about them. Shit. Yeah, Carthage is definitely on their way out. So far, no in-game crisis or anything. Although Rome 2 never really had an endgame crisis. Well, that's not necessarily true. The Gallic campaign sort of had an endgame crisis, where if you were playing as Rome, the Gauls got shitloads of armies, pop up all over the place. If you play as the Gauls, Rome gets a shitload of armies popping up in Italy. He's been sitting there for too long.
Down there, defenses.
We're never going to catch him at this rate.
The enemy will come to fear us. Their gods will not Where do we sail to? Ready and willing.
I won't force much, right?
We are ready the drum. We are the men of Rome. The men will give their all. Come on, and we obey.
Alright, so... a little bit of change around there, keeps shifting, which is a little bit irritating, but as long as there's no problems, I don't really care. So that's what it does. For 4 turns, extra loyalty, 7 food, growth, public order. Does that happen again after 4 years? 4 turns, I mean? Because that's alright, because that's extra loyalty for the political parties. That's quite useful, especially on legendary difficulty. If I had known that, I would have gone for it right away. No, I don't necessarily regret the way I went. I would have gone for it a little bit earlier. Because we did waste a lot of money with politics. And if I wasn't wasting so much money on politics, and conserving money for politics, I could have saved more money for armies. Oh shit, we already had that. That doesn't matter. Okay, Carthage would be too weak now to be patrolling the waters to try and defend against me. So we can build this in all 8 regions now, yep. Oh, that'll do. Might pop a slum up here and there. So a daughter came of age. Get herself a husband so that we have someone here at least. So where'd they go? Wasn't keeping track of them. Good, another one of their armies dead. They reduce their ability to counterattack us. There's no way they're going to be able to field that many armies now that we've taken so many settlements from them. Where'd they go? I swore there was more of them. I'll bring you down here and prepare for an invasion out this way. But I'll also recruit a fleet so that they can escort you.
now. The enemy will come to fear us.
Okay, we beat them, but we didn't destroy them. And if I make another attack there,
Serve you well.
I'm gonna sub on Twitch. Who is that? Quick. Info Killer just subbed. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Now you know when I was playing this.
Here will do his duty.
If you're watching. Subbing to me on Twitch Prime. On Twitch when I don't know if it's Twitch Prime. While I'm not even live streaming. I definitely see myself doing more live streams, or focusing more on live streams in the future. I know not every one of my viewers that I built up here on this channel follow on Twitch, but I'm telling you, YouTube's dying, especially my channel. The thing is though, there's a well-known thing. If you admit that your channel's dying, or somebody even whispers, "Hey, your channel's dying," it actually accelerates the process of you dying, because people don't want to be around a dying channel. Anyway, it might be good to like technically die as a channel and then be reborn as something else. So I'll just embrace it. Yep, channel's dying, whatever. I'll just let that be the case for like 6 months, a year, whatever, it doesn't matter. Focus on Twitch and then make some sort of grand comeback playing something else.
Fleet on the move. The ships are ready to sail. We're heading out over the Navy. Reporting on the move.
I had like 1 or 2 people say like, "Your channel's dying because you stopped playing Total War games." Yeah, I can tell you it was going downhill well before I stopped playing Total War games. I never stopped playing Total War games, I just reduced the amount. I'm gonna wait it out, just go away. Right, they took Parmini.
Ready and willing.
Could get there, but well, if I use both of these armies, I'm sure it'll be alright.
Those defenses are coming down.
Well, he can win just on his own, but he'll probably take a lot of damage.
Leave none alive.
This way, they'll both take some damage, but won't both get annihilated. Or one of them won't get annihilated. Yeah, so that's fine.
Anything else? We may waiting orders.
And another one of their armies are dead. Alright, I think we'll end the episode here, because there's just enough settlements left for there to be an actual episode next time. So next time will definitely be the final episode. There's no need for any sort of... I don't know, don't bother with that, I'll do it next time. Anyway, yeah, that's just the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 11, which will be the final episode, is next. I mean, unless it's a goddamn disaster. And yeah, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.